Good morning. I just listened to a video from Monique, the comedian, and she was saying how we shouldn't be a burden. We shouldn't be a burden on our families due to neglecting our own health. And I 100% agree with this. I 100% agree with this because I see it every day on the floor. Um, you have a disease process. You've been taught how to treat that disease process, but you become non-compliant. And then when you get to the hospital, you think you at a 5-star resort, and you think the nurses and the techs and the staff are supposed to cater to you like you're King Tut somebody. So I 100% agree with everything she said in her video. But, and of course there's a but, in my opinion, over 90% of the issues that happen to us are self-inflicted, right? Like, even the position that I put myself in now, it may not be 100%, right? But I think if you step back from the situation and look at it after you remove yourself, like from the outside, you can see where there was something you did not do, or there was an assumption made, or there was an expectation. There was something. I'm just saying there was something. So, again, I agree with what she said, but if we look at it from that level, then nobody deserves help. Nobody. Because even if you were born with a disease process, somewhere along the way, you've been taught how to live with that, right? A person that was born with HIV, a person that was born with autism, a person that was born with Down syndrome, a person, whatever it is, if you were born with these conditions, no fault to your own, right? As some people try to say, I didn't ask to be here. Okay, no fault to your own. Reality is you are here now. Reality is you do have the disease process. What are you going to do to work through it, or to deal with it, or cope with it, whatever you want to do, whatever you want to call it? And oftentimes, we just don't. We just don't do it. I'm telling you, I see it. I know people are born with different type of congenital heart defects, right? So if you know you have these heart issues, why do whatever the doctor told you not to do? Okay, whatever that is. As adults, we make those decisions. Even as kids, sometimes we do stuff that we know we're not supposed to do. So with that being the case, if it's self-inflicted and you're not supposed to depend on your loved ones, then Lord have mercy, we're doomed. Because who else? Who else do you depend on? Although I'm a living witness that strangers will be there for you more times than your family members will be. I'm a witness. I'm a living witness to that. And I would like to believe in my heart that I've helped out every single person that I've loved at some point or another. And I can name the ones that have not returned nothing back to me. Literally, I can name them, okay? So, again, I believe everything that Monique said. I agree with her. We should not be expecting our loved ones or being a burden to our loved ones because of choices that we made that puts us in a negative place or a negative position. I agree with her 100%. But also what I'm saying is, if that's the rule of thumb, or if that's how we living today, then God forbid. I don't know. I just don't know what it's going to look like. The hospitals are already overfull. The prison system is already overfull. I just don't know. I don't know what that looks like. I think if we're honest with ourselves, Monique included, most of the stuff that we're going through, especially in adulthood, we caused it. Because somewhere along the way, you had an escape. You had a way to to make things better, right? And you didn't take advantage of that. I just believe there's always been an outlet. I just believe God just always makes them escape because He told us that. He told us there's no temptation is common unto man that He won't make a way of escape. So even with me, with eating bad and not wanting to work out, I tell myself this almost daily because I journal daily. And I tell myself, saying, if you don't get control of this processed food that you like to eat, these potato chips, the Lord has gave me victory over candy. I don't struggle with candy no more. Don't think about it. Don't buy it. Um, Maybe they pass something out at work. Sometimes I may take a piece of whatever, but I do not buy candy. I don't think about candy. But guess what? Now it's potato chips, potato chips, potato chips, potato chips. So what I'm saying is if I become a diabetical, it's self-inflicted. I wasn't born a diabetical. I wasn't born with high sugar levels. As a matter of fact, I've been hypoglycemic my whole life. Thus, I knew when I checked my finger one time at work, back at my old hospital, and my blood sugar was in the 80s. I knew. I knew something was going on because my base is 55 to 58. It's been like that since I can remember. In the military, when I got out the military, I've always been hypoglycemic. So, I don't know. What are your thoughts? I mean, I agree. I agree. We can't become burdens to our loved ones. But if we don't burden our loved ones, who are we going to burden? Or should we just all suffer and die? I can go either route. I try not to be a burden to anyone. You know, matter of fact, I purposely stay in my own lane, especially I was intentional about it in 2025 and going to be even more 2026. But what I'm saying is, if that's the way we live in, I got you. I got you. Happy Friday. Be encouraged.